Hi guys, my name is Bimles Jha and today is day 55 of cracking cat in 120 days. So this is my morning schedule where I do English speaking practice. But due to heavy rain, I couldn't come to library yesterday. So I didn't do live streaming for 17 hours. But I recorded myself when I was practicing English speaking. So I will upload that video later. But one thing I want to share you guys that yesterday, because I was in home and there was a heavy rain, means I have recorded that video too, that why I didn't come to library yesterday. So you guys can see that, okay, that is the reason. And you guys also know that in Kolkata, uh, on 22nd September night and 23rd September morning, whole night, there was a heavy rain. And so all the roads and all the streets were waterlogged. That's why I didn't come here. You guys can check that too. So, okay, I was in home yesterday. So, did I study? Did I study? So, the answer is no, not at all. I didn't study. And I, yes, I went to salon to for trimming my hair and beard, but I didn't study. So that's why I have realized that I will come to library anyhow. What is now? Are you going to do the same thing for upcoming days? No, I'm not going to do because I realized that there is no benefit of doing that. So obviously, I'm just I will just come to library every day. I will try to compensate this yesterday by putting one more hours, or I will cut some time from my break or other things, but I will try to compensate that. So that was my yesterday. So and this is my today. So let's start our session by asking ChatGPT some questions, and I will answer those questions. So you guys can see. Okay, no, you guys can't see. First, I have to share my screen. Okay, now you guys can see that this is my screen, and here chat asks me 10 questions, and then I'm going to answer these 10 questions by recording this. So, okay, hi chat, I am answering your 10 questions. Now, after my answers completion, please send me your suggestions and other things, response. First question is, can you introduce yourself in professional manner suitable for an MBA interview? Hi everyone, my name is Dimlesh Shah. I come from Kolkata. In my family, there are 6 members. I have 3 siblings and a mother and father. I have graduated this year, means in 2025, and after that, I started my preparation for CAT. While preparing for CAT, I build some skills like productivity skills, leadership skills, communicating skills. I build those skills, and I have done some certification too while doing my CAT preparation. And in my academics, if I talk about my academics, I scored 70% in class 10th, 70% in class 12th, science, PCMB, and in graduation, I scored 70%. I was not a topper student, but I was average student. I tried my best to reach to ace CAT examination, and I am here now to give you guys interview. This is about myself. Now, question number two: what is one subject outside your core degree that influenced your thinking and why? So one subject that is outside my core degree, it was philosophy and psychology. I inspired or overwhelmed by their thinking, their approach. So I studied a lot. I studied a lot and read many books regarding that. So yeah, that is the other subject that I studied and I liked. I got interest in that. Question number three, tell me about a situation where you worked in a team. What was your role? When I was in F&B training, I was assigned a role to I was assigned a role of leading a team where I divided the task among the colleagues and I was assigned and I was doing taking permission from the authority and marketing for that event. Question number four, what do you think are the qualities of a good leader? A good leader should have a good communication skill, uh, empathy towards colleague, and a vision that align with company's goal. Now, question number four, what do you think? Sorry, question number five. If you had to explain the importance of ethics in business, how would you do it? If I had to explain ethics of importance of ethics in business, so I will first start with bi- integrity and ethics are the crucial element of a successful business. Without integrity, you can't successful for time. You can achieve success for some time, but for a long journey, you need integrity. You need ethical values. So I will talk like that and will give examples regarding that. Now, question number six. India is aiming to become 5 trillion economy. What changes do you think India will face in this achieving this? So India is aiming to become 5 trillion economy. According to me, the challenges that India is going to face is the corruption because there is no benefit of becoming a 5 trillion economy when there is corruption exists. We need a corruption-free government. We need a corruption-free law. We need corruption-free education. So corruption is the main thing, hurdle that can cause or reduce the speed slow. Or one more thing is that global business deals, global trades, and the impacts of USA's tariffs and wars that must affect the India. It means they may affect the India. So India need to prepare for all these things. Means India need to prepare for any geopolitical crisis, any global recession. So and India need to make itself a manufacturing hub because if they don't do, there is a less chance that our speed of achieving 5 trillion economy is become slow. So that is why India needs to first become a manufacturing hub. India needs to build its own IT companies and that not work for outside, I mean, say outsiders, they work for India. Means like company like Samsung, like company like Google, Microsoft, Oracle, means many Indians are working there. If they come to India and they work for India, there must be we will increase our efficiency and there is a chance that we will reach toward 5 trillion economy very sooner. Now, question number seven. What is one social issue in India you feel strongly about and how would you solve it? If I talk about a one social issue that I feel strongly is the social issue is the reservation. Yeah, reservation is a strong due topic that is every time whenever politics comes, whenever the election comes, all parties starts talking about reservations. All parties talking about okay, I will do that bit for this. this group of people. So I think everyone should, okay, give a reservation, but according to their by checking them, not just by issuing a paper because they belong to that. No, but first check, no, first check that okay, they are real, they are legit, they are eligible. Okay, then give, because if you don't check, some people from other background, you are not considering it that they need reservation, but in reality, they must need real reservation because are they are like they have nothing to access despite being from a higher background, but they don't have anything to access. So, not because I'm talking about financially. So, you need to check that there is a policy that everyone will get checked before giving the compensation or relaxation or anything. Because if they don't check, yeah, this is time consuming. Obviously, it is time consuming. Like we will check for passport. Obviously, means passport. How basically passport verification always occur na? So I also think that reservation verification is also need to occur, means they need some changes. Then question 8, describe a failure in your life and what you learned from it. If I talk about my failures, I'm not talking about failure, I'm talking about failures. I failed 5 times in NET examination, 1 time in MCET examination, and 2 times in my graduation degree. Because graduation degree means my graduation was supposed to complete around 2024, but it completed in 2025. So I failed. I failed a lot, but every time I learned something that makes me now persistent, consistent, and be disciplined in your future, in your career. Because if you don't become persistent, consistent, tenacious, you are going to face same thing again. So if you want to get other things, you need to do other things. Now, if you do the same thing again and again, there is no way that you can get a better result or different result. So if you want a better result, you need to better perform. I always I realized that, and also realized that you have to work. It doesn't matter in which phase you are. If you want to success in life, if you want to achieve bigger thing in life, you have to work. If you want bigger thing in life in from today, you need to work from today. If you want from after 40 years, you need to work it from today because there is no guarantee that after you start after 40 years and will think that okay, I will become achieve, I will become success. No, if you are thinking about future and you are in present thinking about future, so why not to take steps in present? Now you guys can see that chat stopped responding my recording my dictations. I don't know why. Every time chat does the same thing. Whenever there is a time, maybe I think there is a time limit. Otherwise, why they will do that? Okay, no worries. Now, question number 9. Why do you want to pursue an MBA and why now? I want to pursue an MBA because I want an opportunity where I learn a leadership skill, where I learn financial knowledge, and then after that I can implement in a company's growth in society and impact on society. That's why I want to do an MBA. Where do you see yourself 5 years after completing your MBA? After 5 years, after 5 years of completing MBA, I aspire to see myself in a company where I am uh, using my financial planning structures or understandings for company growth, as well as my leadership skills to showcase, to align at a to work to able sorry. Hmm. I aspire to Earlier it got disconnect, but no worries. So you guys have checked that I have answered every questions. Now this is the summary that chat provided me. You guys can see there is a question and answer. Everything is given here. You can see there is a memory tips. It is said top restaurant should be top student. I never said top restaurant. I always said student. This is wrong. Keep introduction concise. Okay. Always finish with why you are here. Okay, I'm Google. What is so chat again? Come to the earlier prompt that this is not the prompt that I have submitted. This is prompt which I submitted around 1 month ago, but recently which prompt I am using. This is not that prompt because in my recent prompts there is a section called panel ready answer, but there is no panel ready answer. You guys can see, but okay, there is a question. There is my raw answer. There is a corrected improved version. You can see that my answer was for introducing myself. This is hi everyone. My name is. eh, I said Bimles Jha. It captures Divya Raja. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. So there are errors. You guys can see there are errors. I need to articulate more clearly. Maybe I was not articulated very clearly, but I will try to articulate properly from next times. So there is a, you guys can see, this is the answer. This is the vocabs that chat gives me. Here you guys can see there is a vocab, there is extra vocab that can be used in same context, in articulate, perseverance, productivity, leadership, communication, then influence, motivation, empathy, analytical, introspective, colleagues, authority, making, marketing, delegate. So it only answers 5 questions, but no worries, we will do it later. So this is how I practiced speaking English. I know there are errors. I will correct that too because I know I will correct that too, and I will definitely correct that. And it's 7:57 a.m. I got late today because last night my mobile phone got switched off, and I thought I will plug it into charger, but I forgot, and I woke up at 6 a.m. today. I usually wake up at 4 a.m., but today I woke up at 6 a.m. So that, and after that, getting freshen up and working and taking bath all took time, and I got late. But no worries, from tomorrow I will be on time. I will be here around 5:30 a.m. in library. And after that, I will practice speaking English for 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Then I will sit for CAT preparation because no more excuses, no more other things. Now there is a last round where I need to focus and I will focus. So thank you everyone for believing in me, and I will do better. I will complete what I have taken. I have taken a challenge and I will complete that challenge with strong result. Bye everyone. I am going to study. Bye.